Hello social media fam, it's Dan Dar with Equity Union Real Estate here in beautiful Palm Springs. Today I want to talk about something that confuses a lot of buyers and even some sellers. The difference between fee simple land and leased land. Here in the Coachella Valley, fee simple is the most common type of ownership across the country. When you buy a fee simple home, you own the house and the land underneath it. There's no land lease, no expiration date, and no monthly land payment. It's full ownership, plain and simple. But the Coachella Valley is unique. Much of the land here is owned by the local tribal nations. Instead of selling the land, they lease it for long periods of time. That means when you buy a home on leased land, you own the land structure, but not the land itself. You pay a monthly land lease, and the lease has specific terms, including when it expires and how the payment can increase over time. One important thing to know is that purchases on leased land usually take longer to close, often 45 days or more, because the lease has to be approved by the Bureau of Indian Affairs. This extra step can slow down the process, so if you're in a hurry to buy, that's something to keep in mind. Let me share a story. I was just talking to a local realtor who said his latest transaction involved an out-of-area escrow agent and lender. They even paid for a rush through the Bureau of Indian Affairs. But because they kept making errors on the paperwork and had to resubmit multiple times, it ended up taking over 90 days to close. That's why it's so important to work with local lenders and escrow companies who know the process and can protect both buyers and sellers. Homes on leased land often come with a lower purchase price because you're not buying the land. That can be appealing for buyers who want more home for their money. The trade-off is the land lease payment and the need to understand the lease details. So which one is better? Honestly, neither. It all depends on your long-term goals. Fee simple ownership gives you long-term stability and usually better resale value. Leased land can be a great option if you want a lower upfront cost and you're comfortable with the lease terms. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week.